just try and it's like they're trying to pull a fast one on me, and I don't know why. Because all it does is delay me from actually streaming. They're like, there's lag. And then, like, I'll go and check, and there's literally no lag. And I'm like, okay, so what have we done here? What are we doing here? I know that's not what you were doing. You actually had good intentions. I don't blame you. But, yeah, no. And streams. I want to see the... Hey, cool guy, what's going on? Okay, they're both at... Yes. Huge. Alright, check. Yes. Alright, both lives. Get the message out. Cool. Alright. Yeah, we are live. And now we can play some audio. Thank you so much for the likes on the live. I appreciate it. Happy birthday, Scram? Does... Oh, dude, does it say it's my birthday? I promise it's not my birthday anymore. My birthday was in... freaking February. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Alright, chat. Say that to my teacher. Oh, I bet your teacher loves that bit, and you should keep doing it because it definitely doesn't bother them. You know what I learned growing up is realizing how annoying I was to my teachers. I never thought about it until I got older, and I'm like, damn, I was so annoying. It's just like I think about it sometimes. I'm like, damn, I was that kid, and I'm like, you know what? It's like growing pains, obviously, but it's like I wish somewhere I would get to the point where I would have realized that I was that kid. I think it was not until like genuinely my senior year of high school I started to realize it, and I wish it was earlier. Because I think like I thought a lot of teachers liked me, and then like I'm like looking back and it's like no, they just put up with me, and that's a huge difference. Well, I also like to be fair was not the best student. I wasn't like dumb or anything like that. I never applied myself with literally like 90% of my projects. So I would always just do those like projects like last minute, and I would do a good job. Like, my teachers would think like my like work is not horrible, but genuinely speaking, like it would. I think it did affect the dynamic I had with said teacher, because I don't think the teacher appreciated the work I did, because it wasn't good work. It was like half-assed, and I think
Not why.
looking back, it's like a little disrespectful. They work really hard on their curriculum. They work hard to make a good class. I had a teacher that for an entire year, I would just hide stuff of theirs from them. And I think back to that teacher. I feel so bad. I was so mean. Because like that's their I was just stealing things. But I would never like take it out of the classroom. Like I would like grab like their like plant off their desk and then move their plant to like the corner of the room. And then when people were like, who moved the plant? I just wouldn't say anything. And like this went on for an entire year. This wasn't just like a 1 or 2 thing. Like it got to the point where like, because
Where's the quad?
Unfortunate to teachers, but fortunately for me, I was really good at just hiding things in ceiling tiles in the school, because I was tall enough to reach up and just put things in the ceiling tile. So one day I just took all the pencils off the teacher's desk and just put them all into the ceiling tile. And I never grabbed them. So they just lost all their pencils one day. It was actually brutal. I think looking back, I would cringe at myself for some of the stuff I was doing. I had a class. Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna make me sound like I never actually cared about school at all. I promise I did care about school. I just didn't apply myself because I didn't think I needed to. I had a class. I had an English class that the entire class did not respect. It was weird. I think it was just because the teacher themselves were one of those like lazy, like give a packet and then just sit in the corner and like be on their phone kind of thing. So I don't think anyone had really a lot of respect for the teacher, which is when a teacher loses respect in the classroom, they lose everything. You might as well just feed them to the wolves. And unfortunately for the teacher, she lost respect of the classroom, I think the first week into the school year, and just never got it back. So I had this teacher who he would assign like packets and then just like would go in the corner and just be on her phone. And kids would like scream randomly. So she would like look up and be like, who did that? And then we'd be like, I don't. Everyone was on the same page. We did not want to narc on each other. So like it amped up. It amped up to the point where one time I'm sitting there and one of my classmates, we'll call him Zach. Zach comes up to me and he goes, "You want to see something cool?" I go, "Of course I do, dude." Zach then walks to the back of the classroom. And I kid you not, Zach then takes a paperclip that he has attached to a pencil. Anthony! Why is that not making sound? There it is. Really, really delayed. Okay. Sorry about that. Hi, Anthony. So, this kid walks to the back of the class, takes a paperclip attached to a pencil,
We did it!
and just, Anthony, thanks so much for the rose, and just proceeds to stab the electrical outlet with this paperclip attached to a pencil, which then proceeds to explode said electrical outlet, sending sparks into the room and scaring everyone, including the teacher.
We did it!
So, what does this kid do? In a matter of seconds, he comes up with a perfect excuse, blaming the electrical outlet and his phone charger. So, yeah, I'm witness to a kid literally vandalizing the property. He then proceeds to do this in 3 other classrooms. That's besides the point. It was one of those moments where I realized I was like, "Damn, I'm not a good student. I'm like enjoying this a little too. I'm a bad student. I should say something here." But honestly, that teacher made me so mad. And then she was one of those teachers. I don't know if you guys ever had this teacher. You know the books that they make you read that have the uncool word that you're not supposed to say if, like, ever. You're just really not supposed to say it ever. You know those books. To Kill a Mockingbird. And like Catcher in the Rye. The bad word. She was one of those teachers that made you say the word. And it's like, whatever. Like, like, I understand reading it as a quote, but don't make kids say it if they don't want to say it. If they don't feel comfortable saying it, don't make them say it. Yeah, so she was that type of teacher. So I think she lost even more respect, which then proceeded to culminate into absolute chaos to a future point where she ended up crying in the classroom and then quitting. The kids got her so upset that she eventually just like quit. She like rage quit and she quit teaching. And that was a very, very satisfying day for us. I think, genuinely speaking, that made the class 10 times better because the substitute that came in to fill was such a better teacher than she ever was. I was like, thank goodness. It saved my English class. No. Oh, good timing. What is that? SI or SJ? SJ. Good timing, SJ. Anthony, thank you so much for all the roses and the love you so muches and all the different gifts. I appreciate it, buddy. SJ, I will find you. Don't say that to a random chatter. Yeah, my school was weird. Definitely had some like pretty crazy moments. What's wrong with your car? Oh man. My car has, let's see. Fuel injectors are broken. Spark plugs are broken. Splash guard got ripped off. And I have a negative battery terminal that cracked. So I have about like over $2,000 worth of repairs, which is fun. What school did you go to and where did you live? I went to Phoenix Online University. And I live in Aurora, North Dakota. Good question, though. I see the kitty in the top left corner. The cat's actually not in the room right now. Oh my god, the cat is in the room. That just scared me. That actually just genuinely scared me. The cat is here. Wow. My ABS quit working. Probably a sensor issue. I'd get that fixed soon because that means that your traction control's not working. And if you live in a slippery climate, you need traction control. No, so I didn't realize he wasn't in the room earlier. I didn't realize he opened the door. I did not realize my room door is open. Anthony, thank you so much. Is it updating? It's not updating the goals bar for my car. Bro's like, stop him coming in. Yeah, he just barges in. I don't get a chance. What's up, Dad? Yeah. No, he doesn't give me a chance to even... If I wanted to, I can't. I don't know why this isn't working. I put salt in people's gas tanks. That's, you know what? You shouldn't say that because I have faulty fuel injectors, and that could be a reason why my fuel injectors failed, and I'll start blaming you. Upgrades are funner than repairs. Well, yeah, it's also more fun, but I agree. Upgrading your car is always better than repairing your car. I don't know. Sometimes it is satisfying to repair your car. I know I put salt in there. Shouldn't say that. I could sue you right now. Even if you didn't do it, you just admitted to doing it. I'd have to find burden of proof. Can't sue me. I'm just a boy. Anthony, genuinely speaking, you need to be more careful about how you talk on the internet. You actually could get yourself in so much trouble. I think about that often. He doesn't care. He should. He should. Because I know personally, he has a pretty respected thing. I just saw Bear. I love him. He's gone. Yeah, no, he's not been wanting to stay in this room. My mom's gone. It's not about your mom. It's about your career. Uh-oh, Scram. Audio is duped. If with certainty you are lying to me, I will ban you for the rest of the stream. Okay? No, it's not. No, it's not. Not for me. Bob? It probably then for me. Okay. You know what? I want to be like, guys, stop doing that. But I do understand you guys are trying to look out for me and help with the audio. It's just a TikTok issue right now. So if it's happening to you, leave and come back. But I will say this. Just try and fix it first before you tell me. Because then, like, I become aware of an issue that I can't solve. And there's nothing more frustrating than that. Like, in a genuine sense, streaming's already hard enough. Focusing on audio issues is even harder. Focusing on an audio issue that's not your problem is even more hard. Like, like I don't know how to fix an audio issue that I can't fix. What's up, Dylan?
Okay.
Remember the fruit falling game? Yeah, I know. I wanted to grab my Switch today and play Pokemon and then play a little bit of Suika, but I got lazy and my Switch is still out in my living room, so I did not want to set it up. Apple. Did y'all see the... I don't know why this reminded me of Apple. Did y'all see the McDonald's CEO trying the burger? The big arc or big arch? He's like, hey guys, I'm here trying my big arc. My big arch for my lunch today. This is a product that's doing really well. The product here is doing really well. And he's like holding it like it's like a fucking nasty diaper. That like, it's just like, hold on. There's no other way to describe it, but then just like demonstrate. It's like he's like sitting there like, hello, today we have the big arch. This is our product here. Here is our product. It's a double quarter Whopper. Or not Whopper, double quarter pounder, so half pound. And It's going to be my lunch for today, so I'm going like so yeah, I think that that's a really good addition to our menu. Very delicious. Would have that. Would have that again. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish my product for lunch. Here's the poppy seed sesame seed bun. Our product. I hate when he calls it a product. Yeah, okay. I also saw the thing where someone like in the comments of one of the videos was like, in the background it says Herman Petty. It's in broad daylight. It says human patty. And then someone's like, Herman Petty was the first ever black McDonald's owner. And it's like so funny. It's just like a funny moment of like, dude, you're overcooking the point. They just use like excrements of the animal. They're not using human meat. They're just using like beef byproduct that they shouldn't be using. And that's the problem. McDonald's is nasty. Guys, like, can we grow as a society to realize that McDonald's has never been good?
Oh my.
McDonald's had like a peak in like 2007 before the housing crisis. And it's like, that's it. Like, McDonald's should have died at the housing crisis. Because ever since then, it's been like the nastiest like fast food chain. It's so not good. Well, it wasn't only that. It was like, and then they started investigating these companies, and it was like, oh man, you can't use gross pink slop meat for the nuggets. And it was like, that's why the nuggets were good, because they weren't regulated, so they were just pumped full of chemicals and gross pink slop. But like, you can't. Yeah, no. There's some crazy shit to. I used to get a McGriddle at 2 a.m. Brother. And I mean this with like full sincerity shared. There's not a single thing I'd rather not eat at 2 a.m. than the fucking McGriddle. Holy shit, that's a heart stopper. I'm surprised you never had a heart attack. At 2 a.m.? You'd be asleep, dog. What are you talking about eating a McGriddle? That's like being like, oh yeah, I had a Thanksgiving turkey at 2 a.m. What are you talking about? I wouldn't even eat genuinely, McGriddles are like the densest thing on the face of the planet. They could replace all the NHL hockey pucks. Oh, and you know what? Don't get me started. Don't get me started on people who get like just like a double cheeseburger, or like don't get me started on people that just get like a cheeseburger at like McDonald's. I'm like, you guys are eating Play-Doh. You guys are just eating Play-Doh meat. That's what it is. There's no way it has sustenance. There's no way that has nutritional value. It is. Oh my god, dude, what is these stupid falls? In the video of you mentality. Oh, where I did a bunch of mentality quotes. Dude, I'm so mad that video got suppressed. It was actually so well edited. That's probably one of my favorite videos. Not even good Play-Doh. Okay, what's your favorite Play-Doh to eat? All honesty. Not my favorite video. My favorite green. I like the Play-Doh that you use for the hair kit. You know what I'm talking about? Where the guy's head has like those like little things that you can push out of to make hair. I think purple's my favorite. But like the Play-Doh from that kit. Something about that kit made it saltier. Yeah, and it made it like noodles like spaghetti. Man, dude, for a company that really didn't want you to eat its product, everyone has a go-to Play-Doh flavor. Have y'all ever eaten something and literally been like, this is exactly like Play-Doh? And it's just kind of concerning that you know what Play-Doh tastes like. No. We're just talking about old TikToks. I have not posted a new TikTok in a while. Dude, I don't know what's with my TikTok page. I've tried talking to people about it. I genuinely think I'm just in post hell. And I think it's because when I do the freaking fall over and gain a follow challenge, I think it's just like this page is considered me a bot now. And I'm just a bot in the TikTok algorithm. I'm a bot in the cog for Oracle. I bet if I go live and I pledge my allegiance to Netanyahu, I'll get 10 times more viewership. I love those videos. Those videos are so funny to me. Where it's like someone driving and like someone cuts them off and then it's like, Netanyahu, blow up their car. Yo, what's up, Pontiac guy? They're my favorite. And he's like screaming. He's like, Netanyahu, I will devote my life to you if you blow up this Camry. Strike this man down. Oh, is this Trans Am guy? Oh my god, I can finally say it. You don't know how many times I've read your name as transgender guy. You don't understand how many times. It's too many. Too many to count, man. Had to change the name. It's a good change. Plus, it will be easier just to call you Pontiac. Or Ponty for short. I had a friend who had a dog named Pontiac who ate too much cheese and died. Ooh, a Fiero? What are you, Marshall from frickin' How I Met Your Mother? I drive a Pontiac. Okay, it's odd when we have one Pontiac guy. It's even more odd that there's two Pontiac guys in chat. My demographic consists of they, them, sports fans, and Pontiac owners, and there's no other demographic. I'm two of the three. Benson, it's time to get you a Pontiac. That's right. I own Pontiacs and I love sports. And my gender is liquid. Callie! Callie, I didn't purposely end the call tonight. I swear to God, I kicked my power button on my computer. I went from I was setting up stream and I was so ready to start stream, and all of a sudden my whole screen went black and I was like, what the hell happened? I thought I lost power. Nope, I just kicked my multi-strip and it kicked the power button. Okay, I gotta lock in here, chat. Oh my god. Give me, there's a cactus there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna blow it smooth off. I'm gonna blow it smooth off. What do you mean there's a cactus? Oh, nice try, shared XP. Clean, smooth, right off. Oh, wait. Cactus wasn't even that big of a problem. Oh my god. Alright, I'm prepping for a funny audio moment. Hold on. Something else. No.
No.
I don't wanna be here. Are you coming to the tree? What are you, fucking Katniss Everdeen? What are you talking about? Are you
No.
coming to the tree? It wasn't even for content. I just actually felt like a chud. Alright. God. You know what that feels like? That feels like it was funny. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but I feel like a fat little chud right now, and I don't find that to be funny at all. What is this game? It's a game about the ethical dilemma between man and walking to go get his DoorDash. No, it's a game about a guy who's climbing and he's walking. I don't do DoorDash. I just, I just don't like supporting workers. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do DoorDash because I'm under the impression of like if I'm ordering something, I'm ordering it to get picked up. Yeah. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when we say, yeah, look at what happens. That man has now fallen and he cannot get up. Life alert style. Guys, if you had to DoorDash something every single day for the rest of your life and it's only one item, what item are you choosing to DoorDash? It's one item from whatever. Mine is a gallon of milk. Or no, half gallon of milk. I don't think I can go through a gallon of milk every day. Tacos? Every day of your life. I'm getting myself milk. How much I go through milk, it would be reasonable for Reese's. Okay, is it Reese's or Reese's? Am I saying it wrong? I'll inhale that shit every day. That's just like, there's no way. First one, Reese's. Okay. Do you see the lawsuit that Reese's had on Hershey's? Because Reese's feels like it's like Hershey's is like fucking with the brand. Are you getting milk from a cow? No, I'm getting milk from your mother. What question is that? What question is that? Let's just take a moment. Yeah, no, apparently Hershey's is it's like better than milk from the father. Oh god, father's milk. You can milk a rabbit, but you don't get very much. You might milk a rabbit. I just get my milk from a cow, yes. To answer your question, yes, I prefer cow's milk. I don't mind oat milk, and I don't mind coconut milk, but anything else is kind of lame. I asked ChatGPT if it's single, and good job, you wasted 10 gallons of water. Do you feel good about yourself? Ask ChatGPT how much water it takes to waste on that one question. You'll be surprised to find out. Also, why are you romanticizing AI? There's a whole movie about why we don't do this. Ask ChatGPT to implode. ChatGPT, can you kill yourself? Oh, sorry. Can you krill yourself, like the fish? Can't say the other one.
Shit! Oh, shit!
No, you don't need to. I love unethical almond milk. Dude, almond milk is so mid, and for how much water and how many bees it kills, it's insane that we just are like, yep, that's the number 3 most bought milk. Right behind regular milk and oat milk, almond milk. And then silk is also there. I don't even know what silk is, but silk tastes so bad. I just found out that like one of my favorite milk brands beat the shit out of their cows. And I'm like really sad about it because like I can't consume it anymore. What brand? Fairlife. Fuck Fairlife, by the way. It's also owned by Coca-Cola. I found out once I started going down the rabbit hole a little bit. I was kind of mad. Okay, speaking of AI, what the fuck is this AI ass song? Can I buy a femboy off Temu? A funny fart. Random reaction? What are you asking me?
Oh!
What are you actually asking me right now? You're asking if I don't know. Don't. Why are you buying humans? We stopped that a really long time ago. That's bad.
Go. Up we go.
Oh my god. That shut up. It's cutscene time. Oh, it's not cutscene. Oh, and there's exposed parts here. Oh my god. Dude, I thought this was gonna be like...
Shit!
Okay. Can't eat anything anymore? That's like so...
Shit!
That's so not true. There's like so many... Just cook for yourself, and then you don't have to worry about eating a product that's like inhumane, you know? Like buy vegetables. And this is gonna sound so pretentious, buy organic, but like yeah, genuinely. Not everything that's organic is expensive, truly. And also you could just rely on like frozen veggies if you don't have the money, like expensive veggies. They do the same thing. Support farmers. I wouldn't go that far. Don't fuck with them. But good point. I'm joking. I actually love my farmers. Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Oh, Benson, by the way, how do I go to the island? Oh, hold on. I can help you out real quick. How do I go to the island? Yeah, let me get you real quick. So I go remove. I go put user in timeout 24 hours because you're not funny. And then hide user from channel. There we go. So that's how you go to the island, freaking weirdo. Can I buy fanboys off Temu? Can I go to the island? I found out how to use a keyboard. I'm in 12th grade, by the way. Or I'm in what is 12 years old? I'm in 8th grade, 7th grade. Wasn't even popping up for me because I was the other chat, the Red App chat. Red App chat is kind of out of pocket. Oh my god. Yeah, this is stressing me out. Alright, let me lock in. Ooh, what game is this? The game's called Baby Steps. It's a Faudian style game. Ooh, let me lock in. Okay, so the trick is... Oh, yeah. I wish I waited like a couple more days before we filmed the catch-up corner about my worst movies, because I have a new candidate. It's Logan Paul's AI movie that he's coming out with right now. I watched the trailer. Unfortunately, I was forced to watch the trailer. Hey, man, that might be actually the worst thing that's ever been made ever. Oh, yeah, go to Logan Paul's YouTube channel real quick. It's a real fun thing that he's doing, and it's really cool, and it's totally not lame. I'm on a different account. Why do you make it so easy for me? Like, genuinely, you walked into the bank and you went, "I have a gun," and then expected nobody to arrest you. Like, what did you think that was going to happen? Oh, I wonder who could that be. I'm on a different account. That's called ban evading, you idiot. Like, are you you might actually be 10 years old. Yeah, you gotta watch that trailer, Benson. He's just an island boy trying to make it. The lawyer trying to defend Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. Get up this pillar and get this stupid animation. No, dude, they had like an ugly baby that definitely suffering from fetal alcohol syndrome. And then the other one's still kissing their brother. They still kiss each other. It's really weird. I saw a video very recently of them doing this again. I don't know why they kiss each other. That's the part that really bothers me. Is it's like everything else is like, yeah, no, you guys are just fucking whacked out SoundCloud rappers. It's fine. And then it's like, nope, they're kissing each other on a live stream. And then it's like, everyone's like, yeah, this is normal. It's like, what? Sweet Home Alabama? Alabama's not an island, man. It's in their name. They're island boys. That joke only works if they're actually, like, you know, like, able to be from Alabama. Imagine this whole entire time they're, like, from, like, Idaho. What island do the island boys come from? Like New Jersey. Do we have any Island Boy truthers in chat? Also, like, did they ever make music? Or was it, like, genuinely that one song where they're like, I'm an island boy and I'm trying to make it. And, like, that got them famous? I don't even know what they did. Dude, that's how I feel sometimes when, like, these like, new stars come out of the woodworks. And I'm like, what did you do? Like, what did you do? And then, like, sometimes it's like, I ate a Chipotle burrito. And it's like, what? How is that what happened? And they're like, well, I ate it really funny. And it's like, okay. Anything else? Like, the 6'7" kid. That one blows my mind. Because that kid was literally just recorded at a basketball game going like this. Said 6'7", and now it's a cult. It's a literal cult. Like, you can't go up to a kid and say 6'7" and not expect them to do a little hand gesture and go 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". It's insane. You can trust me. I'm around kids all the time. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I was gonna. I can't even make that bit. I can't even do that. I was gonna do that in like full energy. I just can't. I can't. Yeah, I can't sign off on that. Not allowed to be around them. No. Dude. It's so crazy to me that, like, these like mega superstars, it's like nowadays, like back in the day, it was like to make it as like a YouTuber, it was like you had like a humiliation ritual. It's like, oh my god, I sang a song about chocolate rain one time and then farted on a live stream and I became super famous. Shout out Tezonde. I take it back. Tezonde? Yeah, Tezonde. I'm gonna find out where you live, brother. You have 4 days. Alright, we're gonna play some By Name Isaac because I feel like it. No, dude, I'm so mad by that. I'm not gonna. I don't want to talk about it because like the more I think about what just happened to me, the more I'm going to get mad. So we're just gonna switch over to By Name Isaac. But can we talk about how fucking ridiculous that was? Chocolate rain. Make me feel better. Hold on. Some stay dry while others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. God, this is so 2010. This is my song. In what context is this your song? About diarrhea. The song. I'm pretty sure the song's about diarrhea. This song's a lot longer than I thought it was. We had him play at our wedding. You had Tezonde at your wedding? Hello? What strings do you have to pull to have Tezonde at your wedding? It wasn't that offensive. Or it wasn't that expensive. I need to see a photo of you with Tezonde right now as proof. Because I love Tezonde. I need proof of that happening. Tezonde has one of my favorite Twitch clips of all time. And it's just him literally farting his brains out. And he's like, oh, that's not good. Interesting. Just look up Tezonde farts on stream. I'm telling you, it is like the most iconic video you'll ever watch. Just everything, his reaction and like his just like brushing it off. Send it to you in DM. I need to see this. I actually don't even want to start the Binary Basic run until I see this. Oh wait, hold on. Uh 1 second, chat. Dude, this song's so long. Yeah, I'm not familiar with your game Tezonde. This is impressive. Banger. Absolute banger alert. Daily run. Okay, firing continuously for 2 seconds converts half hearts into clot familiars. Activation consumes all active clots, pulling them back into Eve, restoring half a heart. Clots familiars mirrors Eve's movement. Okay. I think I got the gist of things. And if I go like that, yeah, okay, it brings it back in. So it has to be when I'm holding down fire. Okay. Yes, correct. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. This might be where the run dies. I'm so bad at fighting. Freaking, what's his face? Is there like lore to this game? Yeah, very much so. Actually, like an insane amount of lore. And I'm not even trying to like be dramatic. Like, Binding of Isaac notoriously has like crazy deep weird lore. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, there goes the daily run. I couldn't find a picture of him at a wedding to keep up the lie. I was like, this is taking suspiciously a long time. I was going to ask you who was in the wedding photo as soon as you gave me the wedding photo. Alright. That would have been good. Good on you. Banger joke. Okay. Yes, I'm on a losing streak. Do I want to just do a challenge? Yeah, let's do a challenge. Actually, no, I don't want to do a challenge. Let's just do a run. Dang, bro. So, like, same amount as Poppy Playtime. I think this probably has more lore than Poppy Playtime. A Maggie run. Alright. We'll run it with Maggie. Okay. So far, pretty good. Okay. Oh, give me... Really? That's impressive. Free bomb, though. Free Obama. Man, you know, I miss Obama. I miss Obama because Obama made it okay to have a speech impediment. Well, you know, Sasha and Malia, go to bed. You know, I was talking to Michelle, and, that's kind of Bill Clinton. You know, let me be clear. And it's Obama, but he's like a clear prism. Shooting in one direction gradually increases fire rate up to. Oh. Oh, I like this. That's cool. I have like a Gatling gun. Yeah, I think that's really stupid. I think that's like extremely stupid and actually so easily proven false. And you might be like, well, how do you prove it false? Maybe because there's the fact that she has 2 children that she gave birth to. Like, how the world would have been. Yeah, no, that theory has always bothered me about Michelle. Because it's like, it's just rooted in, like, transphobia. Because it's just, like, it is someone who they perceive as a little masculine in nature. And they're like, has to be a dude. And it's just kind of embarrassing because it's, like, obviously not a dude. Like, shame on all the dumbasses that are like, no, has to be a dude. No. Quite literally not. But to answer your question, I don't know what would have happened. I would assume not much different. I would assume that the incumbent party, Republican Party, would have won. I would assume that they would have first dude, first lady. I don't think that's how they would think of it, you know? I don't think that that's what they were aiming for when they were shitting on the Obamas for that. Damn, I really want chaos too. Chaos would be perfect on this run. My short buy. Okay, get out of here. I mean, Republican Party would have won still, especially if he got assassinated on the campaign. If he died of like natural causes, maybe we see a change and we see actually the Harris campaign takes it, but I have a hard time believing if he was assassinated, the Harrises would have won. Because the narrative would have been exactly what you guys imagine the narrative would have been. It's the same narrative that it is now. That Republicans claim that the left are violent, and then the left are like, no. And then it's just a standstill. But it doesn't look good. That's what would honestly happen. What I would also think would happen is we would have 4 years of JD Vance, and as much as I want to see the same guy that sticks his dick in upholstery run our country, I hate that man. I do. I really do. I think he's just so obnoxious. Not even as a politician. I just hate who he is as a person. He is like exactly. No, it definitely matters who the president is because it like obviously Trump elects his cabinet and like his entire cabinet is full of yes men. So it's like it's a matter of like yes and like who are they running with? Because like I don't know about you, I maybe making Mrs. McMahon the Department of Education lead maybe wasn't exactly what I would imagine to do as a political person, but you know, again, I'm not the president of the United States. I can't think of her name now. I keep wanting to say Barbara McMahon, but it's not. Stephanie's the daughter. Vince is obviously Vince, and Frank is the father. Hillary? No. No, he would never elect anyone with the name Hillary. It would just cause him too much PTSD. All right. That's like... Okay, I'm gonna die. Alright, here goes the run. Here goes the run. Doo 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 doo. Here goes the run. And I said da 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 da. Okay, wait, this could be huge.
Two of diamonds.
Did I see a tinted rock anywhere? Am I gonna really go this whole floor? Yeah. Not helpful. That sucks. I think it's here. Okay, it is. Dude, this is so annoying. Wait, where's the hermit? Oh, okay. Give me this. 2 more bombs. Hold. Give me the map. Love a good pair of gloves. Yeah, gloves are great. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Okay. Can't be there. Gotta be down. If it's here, it's down. Man. Oh, you know what? But I can't. Oh, I can. I just gotta make sure not to die. Okay. So we go. What do you think about Roblox having more players than Fortnite? I mean, it's just Like, that game's been out since I was a kid. I'm glad it beat the game that's been out longer than. No shade towards Fortnite. So, by the way, I'm gonna go this whole entire thing without. I can't get my item room. I genuinely am out of any sort of way of getting into the item room. Opens chest by any chance? Okay. That's unfortunate. No item room for me, I guess. And then Curse of the Lost when I have the map. That's real cool. Alright, there we go. I can't tell if the streamer that shocks himself is faking it or not. Look at his muscle definition. If it flexes, it means it's actually shocking. If it's not flexing, then that means faking it. Which, if he's faking it, good on him for committing to the bit, because like that's kind of impressive. Much as I want to do a multi-dimension, I know I'm being like a little picky little brat, but like if I'm gonna do a run, freaking make it worth my while. Huge. I can definitely do a run off. What I've always learned is just I would say just believe it's fake before even really figuring out if it's real or not. Most times streamers are faking stuff. Like, I fake that I'm bad at video games. Like, see, I'm gonna lock in here and we're gonna win this run. Go with this one. Oh yeah, it just gives me different gear effects. You know what I was thinking? I was like, man, that last room was so much fun. Can I get actually a smaller room with even more of these guys, please? Thank you. OMG, my fave. LMFAOing until I'm crying and coming. That's how I feel about this right now. Oh, I just realized, yeah, fruitcake or whatever it is, that's gonna be kind of a little bit of a scary situation because I think it randomly spawns explosive tiers, if I'm not mistaken. What? Yeah, growth hormone actually so amazing. Exactly what I needed. We're at 5 damage on floor 1. Pretty good. Solid. Can't complain. Give me like counterfeit penny, full heart, maybe. Damn, no love for your boy. Wow. This is such a weird build. I just feel like it's just getting weirder and weirder. What the? Okay, I gotta message my buddy about that. Is that why my life been? That's so interesting because my friend gifted me a couple things on TikTok. It is now like it suppressed me for gift solicitation, but I didn't ask him to gift me those gifts. Like he just did it. So like, what is that supposed? Like, is that still solicitation if my friend does it just because he's my friend? I don't know, man. That seems so weird. I'm so confused. Like TikTok actually needs to explain that to me because I genuinely have no clue how they got to that conclusion. Sucks. Right at the end of it too. Give me a Joker card.
Full health, Nemesis.
I wish I just waited a little bit early.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wait, isn't strength? That's crazy. Give up. Ba ba ba. Swag. Yeah, I'm on that swag. And those. Oh my god. Butt hurt. Okay. Want the strength card. Actually, that might be a chance it would. It wouldn't have mattered. Okay. And whatever. All right, come on. I feel like I've been in this one room this entire match. Okay. I have to pause this one. My back's getting super sore and I'm getting super sleepy.
I found pills.
Yeah, we'll run this guy. I like this guy's drops. I guess not. There we go. I'm like contemplating whether I want to like can this run or not even just can it, just pause it for next time. Another thing that's annoying about this run is the collectibles are so bad. Okay. No, that hurt too. Okay, there is a purpose because I gotta figure out a way to get my that stuff. Okay. It is. Never mind. What is going on?
I found pills.
So pointless. I wish I kept my bomb. So annoying. We got one key. Wants a decoy that attracts enemies, explodes after 5 seconds. Sure. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm exhausted. It ain't it. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna finish the run right now. I will finish the run next time I am live, but I am going to go to bed because I deserve to go to bed. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care. And I'll see you guys for next stream, which maybe Thursday or Friday. Can't stream tomorrow. I'm going to the movies tomorrow. So I'll see you Thursday or Friday. All right. Peace out. Bye, y'all. Bye.